Hey Crusaders, I'm AJ.
And I'm Julius.
And today Julius and I will be discussing about Warner Brothers DC movie universe. So Julius, what's been going on with DC lately?
So just after Guardians of the Galaxy opened up to a huge box office, 94 million,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers suspiciously just released a press statement saying, hey, I guess Batman Superman is not being released on the same weekend as Captain America 3.
Oh, yeah?
We're actually moving 2 months earlier.
Crazy.
Because, Marvel, as they would win the box office or win whatever, they'd make more. But a huge chunk of their box office would be taken out by Captain America. And if a movie with a talking tree and machine gun shooting raccoon can make that much money, who knows what a third installment of the Captain America movie is going to make. So they're like, let's play it safe. Let's move it back.
Or I think that's just smart for either. I mean, basically they were playing chicken.
Yeah, it would be stupid.
I mean, for either one to remain there. Yeah.
It was a cool publicity move for them. But I just saw an interview with a Warner Brothers guy, and he said they didn't think they would have their movie. Voice crack. They didn't think Marvel would have Captain America 3 ready by that date, so that's why they moved there. But now it's 2 months earlier, March 25th, 26th.
Sounds about right. Yeah, but it's in March.
They have that, and then along with that, because everyone's like, "Oh, DC move, they're playing chicken." They're like, "Well, they released their dates for 9 DC movies coming out through 2020."
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No one else has done that.
No, it's
not nearly that.
It's them coming out saying they have a plan, because that's their main critique. Is just a couple months ago we were saying how our biggest fear of what DC is doing is that they don't have a plan. Yeah,
with cramming all this stuff into Batman v Superman. But then I'm kind of cautious because you look at Amazing Spider-Man 2. And they crammed a lot into that movie, and then they're like Sinister Six, Venom, Carnage, possible Black Cat. I mean, and they're like, oh, we had a plan too. But I feel like it's, at the same time, while I'm cautious, it's nowhere near that.
No.
I mean, Warner Brothers, it looks like they have actually mapped this out, and they're so confident, and it seems like they have a right to be confident.
And the good thing is when it first got released, they pushed back in 2016.
Yeah.
They switched writers, right? Ben Affleck's writer for Argo, Chris Terrio, got moved on, who won an Oscar for that movie. He wrote the script for this, and I think that's when we started hearing of all these different cameos of characters.
Yeah.
And then apparently they liked the script so much that they just got him for Justice League. So that gives me a lot more confidence that this Oscar-winning writer did such a good job on this that they got him for Justice League. So I'm excited.
I am too. And what are some of these movies that are coming out? I mean,
there's that rumor of
there were the rumors, but
the dates are off. They're slightly off, but I think that a safe bet for the August. There's one that's being released in August, just after Batman versus Superman. I think that's a safe bet for Shazam.
Okay.
Because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been tweeting all this stuff, so he's either going to be playing Black Adam or Shazam.
And you'd rather him play Shazam?
I think so, but I mean, if he does play Shazam, right, we're gonna have a kid half the time on the screen, and then Shazam half the time on the screen, and I want to see The Rock. That's all I want to see. I don't want to see a kid.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would definitely want to see The Rock as much time possible.
And then if he was a villain, he wouldn't be The Rock. He'd be dark and mean.
Maybe, and it'd be interesting. I mean, I like him. I like him even when he's a football playing dad who does ballerina with his daughter, from the game plan. I still like him in that, and so whenever he's on the screen, I like it. But I would also think to see him act like a 10-year-old would also be so awesome. So even if we only had him be Shazam for half the time, when he would be on the screen would be so much fun, I think.
I think I didn't think of it that way. It'd be kind of I don't know, something from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't put a finger on it. It just seems like that type of lighthearted fun would be really cool.
It would be really cool.
I think because a movie it's not going to be. I mean, Shazam is not a dark character. It'd be a really fun. I think more of a Guardians. Not that's not space, but more lighthearted fun.
It'd be very fun, and I mean Shazam is fun. I mean he's a happy kid who's got all this power and wisdom and speed and strength, and you know, it'd be really cool to see him just, you know, on the screen in general. And the simple fact that he's magic, that is something we have not seen anyone do. Like, no one has touched on magic.
Well, I mean, it's actually, that's interesting because I think they have the Marvel 2016 movie after Cap is probably going to be Doctor Strange, which I think that I might be mistaken. It might be later on, but I think that's in July.
Oh my goodness.
So we might have a Doctor Strange movie in July and a Shazam movie just a month after.
I've been waiting for magic for a long time, and I'm excited. As much as I love, you know, Iron Man and, you know, all that stuff. I mean, that's great, but I want to see some magic. I want to see some wizards. I want to see some, you know, oh man, that's awesome.
But then the thing is that they're saying this might not, on the previous rumor, that this might not connect to the overall DC universe, which it would be a mistake in my eyes, totally a mistake. But because it would be really out of tone and out of just the realistic universe they're trying to set up there.
Maybe, and that's how. I mean, I feel like with anything like that, with anything supernatural, you just explain it as that, you know, it is supernatural. You're not going to understand. You don't need to dance
around it.
No.
But yeah, then all the other movies, I'd say it's safe bet Wonder Woman is going to have a movie, and then Batman, and Man of Steel 2, hopefully Green Lantern, Flash stuff.
Yeah, I would hope that rumor was still true, because I feel like that was the movie I was excited the most about before, and then like second, maybe, you know, Justice League or Shazam. Yeah. But I mean, I love Green Lantern and Flash, and so I hope that they continue to do that. I'm excited to see them, especially now since we know for a fact that the CW universe and the Warner Brothers are different. They're separate. They can do their own things, and we don't have to worry about conflicting stories and characters.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to get. But yeah, that's all the news we have for you guys today. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And make sure you comment for what you'd like to see some of the movies be for the DC Cinematic Universe. Thanks for watching, guys.
Stay ace.